So essentially, it's day 3 of my North American adventure, and I decided that I'm gonna make a video blog because I can, and I've got a month worth of days to blog, and I figured rather than typing and actually having to put in some effort into what I'm doing, I could talk at my MacBook, and everybody could see what's happening, and that'll be fun for everyone. So to get you up to speed so far, my flight was supposed to be about 21 hours, ended up being about 27 hours, uh, due to late flights, a delay in Los Angeles, and then when we were meant to be landing in New York, the winds were apparently really bad. So the pilot said, we're going to circle around for a little while, and hopefully there'll be some good weather for us to land. And when that didn't happen, about half an hour later, they said, look, honestly, we don't have enough fuel to kind of do another circle, so we're going to fly to Connecticut instead. So we had to fly about 45 minutes from where we were to Connecticut, land, refuel, and then fly back to New York. So what should have been 21 hours was about 27. I got about 3 hours sleep collectively. The food sucked. I didn't get much sleep, and I had to go about 30 hours without a cigarette. By the time I got home, it was about midnight Saturday morning. So that Friday, that collective, hour and a half at the airport constitutes as day 1. Saturday was a complete write-off because I was incredibly jet lagged. Like I said, I spent 27 hours without any sleep, and I ended up going to bed at about 5:15 in the morning, and then woke up about 5:30 Saturday afternoon. And by that stage, it's dark here, so there was nothing to do. I'm staying with some of Mum's friends, Karen and Eric, and their 2 kids, John and Jackie. So Saturday was Jackie taking me to Target, and then to Best Buy, and then me coming home. And then I kind of sat home with John and played Call of Duty and watched Adult Swim, which is just essentially what I would have done at home, but I'm in New York, so it's cooler. So to change the subject, I walked into Best Buy, which is kind of like an American JB Hi-Fi, but like 20 times as big and with 100 times cooler stuff. And I bought myself this and this. So this is Kings of Leon's latest album and Radiohead's Kid A on vinyl, which I think is really fucking cool. That's kind of where I'm up to now. It's about 7:15 in the morning on Sunday. As you can see over here, they've got really cool invisible watches. Don't get those back home. It's about 7:15 in the morning, and I didn't sleep. I'm still really kind of not used to the time thing. Back home, I can look at my MacBook, and back home right now it would be 11:15, and I'd still almost certainly be awake. So I kind of didn't sleep last night. I spent all of last night watching Flash Forward and Tim and Eric. And that's cool with me because I'm actually not tired and I've got a big day planned, and I'm sure by the time it gets to bedtime tonight, I will be so amazingly knackered that I'll just fall asleep and get a reasonably good amount of sleep. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm up to at the moment. My room is the attic, which I think is super cool. That's my view. I'm 3 stories up and I can see another house. And it's the exact same as this house, and so is every other house in the neighborhood, which is kind of very Edward Scissorhands. And I didn't honestly expect that to happen, but cool nonetheless. And I'm excited that I get to kind of experience the New York culture today and go out. Karen, John, and Jackie are going on a 5-kilometer run in about an hour and a half. I'm not going to participate in the run because I physically couldn't make it, but I'm going to go down and have a look anyways, and take my camera and take some photos. So that's the plan for today. That's all I've got planned. Monday's the day I'm going to head on into the city, so I'm not sure if I'm going to really vlog between then and now because it's going to be really boring and might just be me kind of sitting on the couch and watching Adult Swim with John. And really, most of the people who would bother to kind of watch this would have seen me play Xbox and watch telly before. So I might not blog between now and then, but it might happen. I might find something cool and interesting. But for now, that's where I'm up to. I hope everything's cool back home. I hope you're enjoying the heat. Sucked in. It's like 21 here, and that's really good for me because I have a nice thick leather jacket thanks to Tim, and I'm really going to enjoy the fact that I can just go outside and not have to sweat everywhere. Also, note specifically for Tim, they exist, they're real, and they've legitimately got the little bit of cardboard at the end. This is a Parliament cigarette. They're made for fighter pilots, and you can only buy them in the States, and they're made for fighter pilots because they've got about that much cardboard at the end of them, and you can actually hold them in your teeth with the cardboard without ending up looking like an epic butt sucker. And that's kind of cool. It essentially has no real value because I don't plan on flying a fighter jet anytime soon, but the novelty is really cool. I have one note to finish on, and I'm gonna let Parliament say it for you, but please don't let her. See you soon.